Hello Libra, this is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for the month of October 2023. I want to thank you for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. I also want to suggest that perhaps maybe you check out the videos for your moon and rising sign as well. So here we go. We're using the energy oracle to see what the energy is around the month of October for you. Tapping into your energy, I felt a lot of bouncy, so perhaps maybe you taking on a lot of responsibility, or maybe you feeling like you have a whole lot on your plate. So there's a lot that you're being what is, oh, that's that. I look like a dog here. So there may be a lot that is expected of you in the month of October. I also kind of feel that some of you may be needing to heal a little bit more from past situations or past illnesses. Sometimes you want to come out? Okay. Sometimes we... look at that, envy and deceit. Ooh, you guys got some people. So maybe you are taking on a lot more responsibility, and that's why we have these two cards here. And Archangel Michael is the Archangel of protection, but it's also the Archangel of standing in your power. So I'm kind of wondering here if you have received a promotion, or if you have or if someone has put you, or you have put yourself in a position of obtaining or maintaining authority, and that you have people here who are not very welcoming of that, especially from you. And there's this call for you to, one, protect yourself, and two, to stand in your power and not give other people not to give other people the power to make you feel powerless or make you feel small. So regardless if they're envious of you, or regardless if they have this desire to deceive you or lie to you, or whatever the case may be, there's no way that they're able to touch you if you are standing in your power and you have the protection of Archangel Michael, your ancestors, your guides, God with you. And as far as the envy card, they can have the same opportunities. They do have the same opportunities as you. The only problem is that you stepped in and said yes, and they are still hiding in the shadows, being all moody and broody about it. So you could be having more responsibilities in the month of October. You're going to need to call upon strength from a higher source, is what I want to say. Strength from a higher source. All right, here we go. We have you working on yourself in the month of October. Really, I love this card because we have all of the colors of the chakra here. We have her using her intuition here. We have her opening her heart to different opportunities here. We have her connecting with spirit here. We have her speaking her truth here, opening her heart, connecting to her power. Is that orange? Yes, that's orange. Connecting to her creativity. So she is not just learning all of these things about herself. She is also working on herself, and she is also creating her own reality of whom she is. So while you're in this position of authority, or have been given more authority, or in a position of power, and there may be people who are envious of you, that Eight of Pentacles is working on self. That Eight of Pentacles is, she's pouring a little bit of everything in that pot, right? So she's like, okay, so I need the power. I need to stand in my power too. I need the creativity too. I need the connection to the divine for. I need to open my heart too. I need to speak my truth about. So she is definitely making a concoction here to where she isn't even concerned and or intimidated by the envy that may be around her, or the deceit that may be around her. She's in a position of being protective and nurturing. She is in a position of, and it's protecting and being nurturing of what she has obtained and has had the power to maintain. Right? So here she is with the Seven of Pentacles, and she's looking over what she's created. She's taking care of what she's created. Her heart is open to creating more. So as she was working on herself, she has recognized that, it's okay for me to be in a position of authority, but also be in a position of nurturing as well. It's okay for me to do that. And this could be in a relationship, or you could be using that power, that nurturing energy, becoming someone that is powerful and nurturing, and that appreciates what you have created for yourself, and has done the protection and the healing and all of that to step into this beautiful relationship that people may be a little bit envious of. Right? And there may be people who will try to manipulate it or deceive it, but if it is as strong as I think it is with that Archangel Michael energy, then there will be no way that anyone can manipulate or deceive this relationship, or do things to break this relationship up. So we have the Fool, which is an opportunity. We have the Page of Wands, which is a new path. And we have the Tower. I love the Tower. The Tower is like my favorite card. So there may be people in your life. The Tower shows up to show us the reality of something, right? So we have this opportunity that we're being offered. And we may be needing to step into a completely different direction in order to take on this opportunity, right? To take on the authority, to continue to work on ourselves and bring in this protective sense of protection and sense of nurturing, right? We are creating and building something for ourselves, a stable relationship, a stable partnership, a stable foundation for this to grow. And Spirit has given us this opportunity. And what I want to say about the Fool is that sometimes we don't have the frame of mind to kind of check what's below, right? So we feel that this is great that we've been given this opportunity, and it's great that we have been offered this new path. But what is at the bottom of this cliff that you're about to jump off of? Would it be conducive to your happiness and growth to kind of check that out? Because sometimes it's okay to kind of jump. But sometimes when you have all of this envious and deceitful energy around you, perhaps it's wise to ask, what am I getting into here? And where does this path lead me? And then we have the Tower. And I think what Spirit is saying here is to do your homework, because this opportunity could come at you from a way, could come at you from the perspective of people wanting to offer you something. It could be masked, if that makes sense. So these envious, deceitful people get together and they want to sabotage you. So they offer you this opportunity, and they offer you this new path, or this new, as I said, this new opportunity, and you think it's all great. So you're going for it, and then the next thing you know, things are going to shit. Because what was being presented to you wasn't something for you from someone who wanted the best for you. It was something for you from people who wanted to sabotage you, to hurt you, to deceive you. And that is why we need to be protective. That is why we need to, and it's okay to question. It is okay to question, why am I giving this opportunity? Where is this opportunity coming from? Why am I the first one in line for this opportunity? Why is this opportunity taking me on a different path? Why is this opportunity taking me to a different work environment or a different state? Why is this opportunity on the surface look wonderful and amazing, but if you looked underneath, you would see that it's built, it's created out of falsities, lies, untruths, manipulation, deception. So with that Tower card there, be very careful. I mean, the relationship could even be based off of false truth. The relationship could even be based off of lies and deception. So we have the Three of Cups. So you ask the questions that need to be asked, and you put yourself in a position of protection and nurturing, and you do what needs to be. You circumvent that kind of thing. You look at it from a different perspective, and here you are celebrating the opportunities that are coming toward you. And I love that this is here with this, and I love that this is here with this, because we talk about nurturing protection, but we also talk about love and celebration as well, and using one's intuition and asking the questions that need to be asked from that Tower on why am I being presented all of this goodness in this time of envy and deceit? Why am I being offered this opportunity that puts me on a different path, right? And it could be people out there looking to sabotage you or to create chaos in your life, and you catch it and you nip it in the bud. And because you listened to your intuition and you nipped it in the bud and you caught it, now there's this feeling of celebration. Now there's this feeling of you coming into this beautiful time of growth and creativity and loyalty and playfulness and stability and balance and growth and prosperity, because you worked on yourself enough to know. You worked on yourself enough to know when to realize that the truth is the truth, or when to realize that sometimes the truth is just a bag of bullshit from people who are trying to manipulate you or hurt you. So be very careful in the month of October, that there aren't people here trying to manipulate you, deceive you, and hurt you because they're envious over you. And I think that's what that protection from Archangel Michael is all about. Protecting yourself, not falling for these opportunities that people would have no reason, right? So if somebody came to you and said, hey, I have this wonderful opportunity for you, and this opportunity has the position of putting you on a completely different path where you can use your individuality and your creativity and all of that, or someone has come to you and said, hey, I've been thinking about you, I've been thinking about me, I've been thinking about us, and I think that we would be good and great and amazing together. And it could be because you're coming into something good and great. You could be coming into money. Something could be coming to fruition, and all of a sudden this person from your past, who didn't want to have anything to do with you then but does now, sees that you're having all of this wonderful opportunity, and now they want to start this romantic relationship for you. Now they want to start this partnership for you. And so the Tower is there just to kind of show you the lies, to show you the bullshit, and be open to seeing that. And it looks like that you are, because the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. Three of Cups navigated you right away from that bullshit, and now the money that you're coming into is there for your family. It is there for your happiness. It is there for your growth, and you can sit in your power knowing that you navigated away from something that could have been completely awful. Someone trying to wiggle their way into your life to deceive you or manipulate you. So here you are, the Queen of Pentacles, with all of your prosperity and all of your abundance, your wisdom. The chair that she sits on, those roots run really, really, really deep. So the ancestors, your ancestors that were there to help you navigate through this time, they were there. Look at the fertility around her, and she's very open to talk about her experiences, and very open to receive, but very open to give as well. So there's something coming up in the month of October that you're going to have to navigate your way through and see through the bullshit, right? Because there is bullshit. There is something, or there is someone, one person or a group of people that are trying to wiggle their way into your life to get to make it, what is it, make off, or to get something out of you that they think that belongs to them, or they think that they should have as opposed to you. This could be an ex, maybe even. You come into some money, you get a promotion, you get more responsibility, and the ex comes back because he sees that now you have something more to offer now. So it's about being protective. It's okay to nurture, but it's okay to sit in this sense of protecting what you're creating for yourself. So be very careful if someone comes out of the blue, or if someone seems too good to be true, or too nice, or too friendly, or too givey, too giving. So be very careful with that. And the month of October, Libra. Okay, so we have reconciliation. We also have blessings. So the blessings are coming in. The reconciliation could be with this person who may be trying to reconcile a relationship with you to get what it is that they want. And you walking your way through this and recognizing your way through this, the blessings are beneficial to your life purpose, right? The blessings that are coming in are beneficial to your life purpose. You recognizing and weeding out the rats are beneficial to your life purpose. You standing in your power and recognizing that there are people out there who are trying to manipulate and deceive you out of what you've created for yourself. It's very important that you recognize that. It's very important that you just don't willy-nilly believe people who are coming in saying that I want this for you and I want that for you. Have the courage to stand up. Have the courage to be strong. Have the courage to stand in your power. Have the courage to say, no, thank you. No, I'm perfectly fine with where I am. No, thank you. We've had that moment, and there would be no sense of us, going back to try to fix that. We've had our moment in the sun. Or why are you coming to me now when you didn't want to have anything to do with me earlier, right? It's okay to question. It's okay to stand in your power and have the courage to ask questions and to say no. It is okay. Let's see what we have here. This is the, what the heck is this? I always forget. Mystery. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rests peacefully in the unknown until the right and timely actions are showed. I offer the mystery to you alone. And then the card that fell on the floor was higher good. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can let you act through me. I offer myself to you. May I be a conduit for your blessings. Use me for the highest good. And one more. Change me, divine beloved, into one who accepts my body exactly how it is, seeing it as a vessel for your love. Fill me with gratitude for this physical form, and let me nurture and care for myself in every way, right? And nurturing, we talked about the nurturing card, which was that Queen of Wands. We talked about how it is okay to nurture and protect oneself. We talked about how it was okay to have the courage to stand in your power and to ask those questions. We talked about how it was okay to not say yes to everything. Ask the questions. Be curious. So in that reconciliation, be very careful with that. Be very careful with someone from your past coming in to reconcile now that you've stepped into something or have created something for yourself. Be careful with that. Okay, so until November, Libra, take care of you.